Hello, wonderful friends. Love Speaks is here again the last Monday of every month. I'm studying a book with a group of people at Unity Spiritual Center of Windsor. It's called the Mindful Self-Compassion Workbook, and we're working through it together. And it is Kristen Neff and Christopher Germer are the authors. And this is what they say. Life is difficult for all of us. If we carefully examine our moment-to-moment experience, we discover that we're under some degree of stress from the time that we wake up in the morning. Uh-oh, I'm late. Until the time we fall asleep. Oh, I really should have done this or that. Usually we don't know it. Sometimes we're not paying attention. For example, right now, is there any discomfort in your own body? Or are you worrying about something? Are you hungry? And shouldn't you really be clearing out your email box rather than relaxing or starting a new book or ... Ironically, recognizing and embracing our challenges, large and small, can substantially enrich our lives. That's mindfulness. Recognizing and embracing our challenges, paying attention, and embracing ourselves in the middle of those difficulties with care and concern can enrich our lives even more. That is self-compassion. Together, they constitute the resource of mindful self-compassion. So I am committed to delving into this book. And yesterday, when I got ready to leave the house to have that implant done, I made the intention of self-compassion because I wanted to be able to count on myself, even if I got there and didn't receive much compassion, just more of an assembly line of human beings that were just treated like more of a thing than a person. Sometimes these dental surgery places can be very chop, chop, chop. And that really bothers me a lot, to be treated that way. It's basically without compassion. So I wanted to be able to count on myself. So I made it an intention with my prayer partner of self-compassion. And I initiated that intention by, when I got to the office, I made a little joke. And I warmed up the atmosphere. And it went over well. And I also, when I went into the room where the surgery was going to be, was attended to by the most compassionate nurse. And I told her so. And so I received the intention that I put out there. I'm very grateful. And I really had a good experience. I was even cracking jokes on the way out. So that really showed me the power of working with this book and turning my compassion inward, not so much asking others to do it for me, but making sure that I'm doing it for myself. And then I find that, like yesterday, it opens me up to receiving it and finding it in others and initiating that kind of relationship, compassionate relationship, even with the most distant of relationships, like a nurse patient. It's not, we don't know each other, and yet we were so present to one another. Does that make sense? Do you hear what I'm saying? So what is it that you're mindful of today? What suffering do you have? Just acknowledging what challenges, small or large, that we do navigate each and every day, each moment, this moment, just acknowledging it is a compassionate thing to do. And then giving yourself a little hug, giving yourself a little, kudos to you for navigating this with such grace and resilience. And if you're not feeling very much grace and resilience in this moment, that's okay. All you need is a little compassion from yourself. And then just watch your mindset become more resilient, more gracious. And so this is my sharing for you today, and I hope that you will respond to me and let me know, what do you think about self-compassion? Have you experienced it? How do you feel about it? Is it hard for you? It's hard to receive for a lot of people. If giving is so great, let's receive what it is that we need. So blessings to you, and ciao for now, my friends. Mwah.